Hello from the White House, where President Trump continues to say things are going just beautifully with the war with Iran. That's even as Iran says it has walked away from negotiations. They can always be brought back into them with some significant show of force, perhaps, but that would mean the president having to stop saying how much Iran really wants to make a deal. Let's suppose the leaders in Tehran are slow walking because they figure President Trump needs an agreement as much as they do, perhaps more so. Iran doesn't have midterm elections coming up. The president also telling reporters with whom he has phone chats from time to time that he's backing down from the idea of giving millions of dollars out of the $1.8 billion that he was given for settling his weaponization lawsuit against the Justice Department. Millions that could go to people who tried to claim they were wrongfully prosecuted by the Biden Justice Department, especially Trump supporters who attacked the Capitol in 2021, as Congress was ready to serve Joe Biden as president-elect. The whole fund was criticized by Democrats as a slush fund for Mr. Trump to dole out to friends who felt wrongfully prosecuted. The president bent his will now, after even Republicans criticized the fund. What got me on Sunday was former Vice President Mike Pence, who is out with a book about conservative values, taking on, in a way, President Trump and the people advising him for straying away from those bedrock GOP positions. Mr. Pence appearing on NBC's Meet the Press.
Oh, I don't think there's any question about the president's popularity. I give him all the credit in the world for the hold that he has on Republican voters, but I maintain to you that it's because of the president's commitment to take on the radical left in our 4 years and also ever since. But I think what's lesser known right now is the way this second Trump administration has departed from the conservative agenda that we governed on, the conservative agenda that has defined the Republican Party since the days of Ronald Reagan and before. And that's an agenda of American leadership, limited government, free market economics, the right to life. And on a number of those issues, the president's been good. I want to give him credit for strong securing the border, the extending tax cuts, standing with Israel. But when you see an administration with broad-based tariffs, nationalizing American businesses, questioning and pulling back from our allies as they endure the brutal assault in Eastern Europe from Russia, I think Republicans would do well to take some time to reflect on what we believe again and take that message to the American people.
So that seems to have Mike Pence straying off the Trump-Pence reservation, but blaming Trump aides and not the president for such sins. And where does that leave the former vice president in the MAGA movement and hoping he can get Donald Trump back on that reservation where MAGA and GOP ideals were interleaked? Mr. Pence made clear he does not think the people who attacked the Capitol in January in 2021, seeking to thwart the official selection of Joe Biden as president, a ceremony over which Mr. Pence himself presiding and had to be taken out of the Capitol for his own safety. Well, he doesn't think they should ever be able to get money to compensate them for being prosecuted. And Pence told NBC News he really doubts he'll run again for president in 2028, as he did for a short time against Donald Trump in 2024. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.